Everybody, it's Joe Morgan again, back. I'm with Best Financial Life, and my goal is to improve the financial lives of people here in the community and shooting a series of videos on different topics. And today we're talking about your net worth statement. Before we get into it, I got to say I'm a financial planner, but I'm not your financial planner. So don't take anything that I say here as advice for you. All financial planning advice should be specific to you and your situation. And hey, I don't know you, and I don't know your situation. So all we're doing is providing a little education here. If you want to talk more, reach out to us. So today I want to share a tool that I use with clients to understand our financial situation currently. Now, if we think about what it takes to be successful financially over the course of our life, there's really three things. There's what we have, what we make, and what we spend. And all we're doing in financial planning is putting those three things together to make sure they work out to allow you to do everything you want in life. Today, what we're looking at is what you have. And pretty simple. It may sound pretty simple, but it can get complicated. And it's very important to have this right. So let's just go over to the screen. So I'm going to navigate over here and look off camera for a little bit. So this is a net worth statement. We're looking at husband and wife clients, obviously a made-up couple. And we have on the left side their assets, which is what they own. And on the right side, their liabilities, which is what they owe. So on the left, what you own. On the right, what you owe. So if we look at the assets going from top to bottom, they're also arranged in order, where the items on the top are the easiest to access and the items on the bottom are the most difficult to access. So we have checking account here at the top, 15,000. We've got another checking account and a savings account. And so those are obviously the easiest to access. Then we have a taxable investment account. Well, what the heck is a taxable investment account? A taxable investment account is an account that is currently being taxed on the realized earnings. So this would be just like if you took money out of your checking account and you opened a brokerage account at Charles Schwab or Vanguard and you started buying stocks, that would be a taxable investment account. The next level down is our retirement assets. So you can see for this couple, the husband and the wife both have a 401k, each with $500,000 in it. So that's $1 million in total retirement assets. And if we take the retirement assets plus the savings and checking accounts and the taxable accounts, we have total liquid assets of 1.2 million. Now it's a little bit deceiving because this 401k money here hasn't been taxed yet. So when it gets taken out, you got to pay taxes on it. So you don't really have $1.2 million. You have something less depending on how you're taxed. This particular couple also has some stock options. So we list those right here. And then they have a home worth $1.3 million. Now we're putting the full value of the home here, not the value minus the mortgage, the full value, because that's what we own. What we owe, the mortgage, will be over here on the right. So with the 1.3 million in the home, total assets of 2.6 million, that's what they have today. Excuse me. Let's go over and look at what they owe. So in terms of liabilities, we've got some credit card debt here. So normally, of course, we want to pay off our credit cards at the end of every month because the interest is so high. So why do we have credit card debt? Well, we have credit card debt because we're always using our credit cards. And so on any given day, there is some balance on our credit cards. So it's important to realize that we always have something we owe on our credit cards. Today, this couple owes $4,000 in total. They also have a home equity line of credit, but they don't have any balance on it. They don't owe anything on it. They do have a mortgage for $800,000, which is what they owe. So the total that they owe, their total liabilities is $804,000. Now, if we take the 2.6 million that they own and subtract the 804,000 that they owe, we get a net worth of 1.8 million. If you've heard people talk about net worth, this is what they're talking about. It's the value of the things you own minus the things you owe today in a snapshot form. So that's that first big input in terms of being successful over our lives, knowing what we own today, what we have today. Again, this is just a simple little tool. You can sit down with a piece of paper and do this yourself and see where your net worth is. Having a high net worth is great, but your net worth doesn't determine everything. There's also, as I mentioned, what your income is and what your expenses are, and we'll talk about that in another video. So here's the deal. I'm shooting these videos because I want to help people in my area understand their finances better, and with all the turmoil that's going on today, I think more and more people will start paying more attention to this stuff. So I'm happy to answer your questions. I'm happy to meet with folks directly. I'm offering free half-hour meetings on any financial topic that you want to discuss. You should be able to click the link, which hopefully I think is right here, to schedule that meeting. But even if you just have a question you want me to address in a video for everybody to see, that's fine too. Just let me know. Together, we're going to get through this financial situation. We're gonna come out of this, I know, with good guns a-blazing, as long as we do our planning right. So let's do that. Feel free to share this video and spread the word. I'm here to help anybody and everybody who wants some help through a conversation today. Thank you. Have a good day.